You don't need another strategy. You need to stop blowing your account by doing the exact same thing everyone else is doing. MaxBot here. I've spent years studying why most traders fail, and more importantly, what the survivors do differently. If you've ever felt like this just isn't working for you, keep watching, because what I'm about to say might save your entire process. By the way, I am helped by a smart robot that quickly forms recommendations based on detailed indicator reports. It helps me focus and make educated decisions. You can get the bot for free and forever within a month. The link is in the description. Those who will not have time to take advantage of this offer will need to subscribe for a fee. If you have any questions, then write in private messages to the manager. He will tell you everything. Right now, you can click on the Trial Signals button in the main bot menu and try it out without registration from any trading account. Follow the link in the description and try the trading bot today. So an active sell is a recommendation from the neural network for the euro and dollar currency pair. 5 minutes. The periodicity of data update in the robot is 1 minute. According to historical data, we see a long period of sideways movement, very stable movement. But on local segments, there is a persistent struggle, and I think now the price will rise a little bit because the market felt oversold. However, soon the price will again bounce from the resistance zone and a local downward movement will start. Within the time frame I have chosen, this should definitely happen. 7 indicators in the bot report are burning red. Friends, in order not to miss new useful content, click on subscribe to the channel and on the bell. Give us a like and write comments. Your feedback is important to us. We help with training. To chat about training, write our manager in private messages. The link is in the description. I personally conduct trading sessions and help with training for all participants. I share my experience. It is not financial advice. I show how I do it. I have sped up the price movement for ease of viewing and to save you time. I used to treat every market open like a chance to finally catch a win, but my trades were oversized, no structure, all hope. One day I wiped 40% of my account in a single session, and that's when it hit me. It wasn't my strategy that was broken, it was my approach. The biggest mistake traders make: overexposure. They think bigger trades mean faster profits, but in reality, it's just a shortcut to emotional burnout. Risking more than 1 to 2% of your balance per trade isn't bold, it's blind. That's not discipline, that's gambling in disguise. How to do it right. Here's the framework that changed everything for me. Limit exposure to 1 to 2% of your capital per position. Use trend confirmation on higher time frames before entering. Wait for setups that align with pattern, volume, and momentum. Document everything: wins, losses, mindset, and backtest. Backtest until your system isn't theory, it's muscle memory. That's where the assistant comes in. Not an autopilot, not a miracle, just pure structure. The Signal Assistant simplifies the noise. It analyzes, filters, confirms. It helps you act on logic, not impulse. And that's exactly what took my trades from reactive to repeatable. Here's the deal. For the next 30 days, you can claim lifetime access to the MaxBot Assistant. Totally free. After that, it's subscription only. This is your window. You miss it, you pay later. Smash the like button if this message hits. Drop a comment. What's your entry criteria? How do you size trades? What's your favorite indicator right now? And subscribe, because we're turning hype into habit. Link to the assistant is in the description. I just successfully completed my first trade. It's time for step 2. 5-minute time frame. The investment is 1% of the amount in pocket. Selling is a signal from artificial intelligence. 5 red indicators. Friends, we have a group in Telegram where we share posts that help to understand trading in more detail. There is a lot of educational content that I personally use in practice. Subscribe, link below the video. On the price movement chart, I see a descending corridor in the past half hour. The sideways movement is very clear. Recently, the bulls were able to locally increase the price, but I think that the price will stay within the corridor, and after a new bounce from the resistance zone, it will go down again. Why? Because the market just felt overbought and the bulls will loosen their grip. Folks, we help with training. To chat about training, write our manager in private messages. The link is in the description. I personally conduct trading sessions and help with training for all participants. This video is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. These are my personal results. Your results may vary. They depend on many factors that I help you deal with and understand. I've seen people quit their jobs not because they made it overnight, but because they built systems. They respected risk. They respected process. Trading isn't luck, it's structure, it's patience, it's discipline. The ones who win, they don't chase, they prepare. You ready to join them? Quick tips on chart reading. Use clean charts, remove the noise. Mark your support and resistance zones manually. Don't trust defaults. Study candle reactions around key levels, not just patterns. Let's be honest, with $100, a single trade nets you 80 cents. With $1,000, that same edge brings you $8. Same system, better yield. The more capital you have, the more your edge rewards you. So when you can, scale smart. Now tell me in the comments, what's your biggest lesson from your last loss? How do you enforce your money management rules? What indicator combo works best for you right now? Let's make this a space of real knowledge, no fluff, just growth. And speaking of growth, think about where the markets are headed. We're entering an era where trading isn't just on charts. It's integrated with AI, predictive models, even social sentiment feeds. The traders of tomorrow, they're not just reading candles. They're analyzing conversations, anticipating reactions before they hit the chart. And with tech moving fast, tools like signal assistance aren't optional. They're standard. The same way calculators replaced pencils in math class, smart assistants are replacing guesswork in trading. So don't wait for the future to show up at your door. Be early, be prepared, be the trader who's already aligned with what's next. I finished the job. The result is in front of you on the screen, friends. Subscribe and get the bot for free.